guys. This one will still be with grid mod, and we are jumping into series number 3 of the day. I hope this should be the best series of that we've seen so far. Can only get better, honestly. And settings are awesome, players are awesome, map is awesome because it is Arabia, and we're looking into Magyars for TaToH, and we are looking for the Indians here for DauT. And I will decrease the score speed from my game against the Viper before, and we will see. TaToH starting with a very defensive stable, and already trying to wall some off over here. Nice map for him, very compact everything, and that should be pretty sweet for him. DauT on the other side, not the greatest map. Open berries, open gold, reasonable defensive wood though, so that's all good. And he's going for the stable, and we will see both players most likely going for mass scouts here. And TaToH will have the stronger ones, can produce them even cheaper than Mr. DauT, but DauT will have cheaper villagers, so both of them getting a nice food advantage here and should be kicking with their eco. DauT finding all the sheep here at the front, and I'm already getting pretty excited for this whole game here. TaToH trying to sneak around at the moment. Both players obviously 9 villagers each, 4 military each. TaToH already creating quite a nice area for himself, but kind of excluding his berries here and being housed for a small moment. DauT at the other side, look at that. TaToH only scouted to a small area. On the other side we have DauT only scouting is a small area as well. That's a bit surprising to me, and still 3 scouts inside. Does DauT maybe intentionally want to keep his score low to seem like he's going for archers? I believe those are the mind games that are possible here, but yeah, only showing 2 scouts at the moment. Well, let's see about that. Well, small tree mod will stay for sure. That's just too important. Maybe if we can get to Bog Island, I think the big trees will stay. Whew, DauT camping with the scouts at home. 1 scout away. 1 sheep actually bugged here. Interesting. TaToH could take engagements. DauT only wants to fight close to his TC. Trying to wall a bit here. Nothing big happening. Is this live? Dude! Seems like you've never been to this channel before. We only see live games here. And the dance with the scout starts. Both at 7 military. TaToH like 30-40% behind when it comes to villager there. But so nicely walled. Bloodlines now for DauT as well. Oh boy. TaToH on the other side. Oh, he isn't going for it. So DauT's eco at the moment a bit more efficient. Now taking the engagement just shortly before Bloodlines. I'm not sure if that's the best thing here for DauT. And he is retreating. It's still 7 against 7 scouts. Bloodlines will finish in 10 seconds, as you can see. TaToH needs to take the fight now if he wants to have an advantage. Now he's taking it. DauT has Bloodlines. TaToH seems to be not checking that. And this should be the better engagement here for DauT. I believe the positioning was a bit better for TaToH though. But just having Bloodlines is such a nice thing. And 3-2 kills. TaToH needs to retreat. Needs to fall back. He is still not on his berries. I think DauT in a bit of a better spot. Sniping 1 though here. So 3 kills. Plus 1 attack for TaToH. Helping him a bit. Trying to fight down those plus 20 HP scouts though. Now 6-4 here as it seems. So DauT is retreating again. Having more scouts here at home. Overall military 7-5. This game is very even so far. Bloodlines. DauT is going for horse color, getting the eco upgrades, trying to farm a bit more, wall a bit to secure his woodlines here. DauT trying to scout, maybe his waypoint's not perfect here. Bloodlines OP. Well, both have the option to go for it. Only Franks won't have it. Let's see how TaToH will play this out later on with the Franks. Maybe he picks it on another map. DauT trying to go back. He's 1 villager ahead as it seems. TaToH not 100% consistent with his villager production. Now trying to find another engagement, and now both with bloodlines means TaToH's +1 attack is the only advantage that is really on the field. Let's see if he wants to sneak through the TC here and go in. Not really. DauT still camping at the front. This is finally the intense series that we wanted to have. Are there brackets on the tournament? Yes! Exclamation mark bracket could help out. Gavel Spoon helping out. Thanks, mate. No one with a blacksmith yet. TaToH trying to wall a bit more. Not the most efficient villagers here. Trying to micro them. Makes a lot of sense. Still 3 to 3 kills. Both dancing around. Let's take a look what they're up to. TaToH trying to add more farms. 4 villagers here on the berries. On the other side we have DauT. Let me take a look if I still have... No. Okay. Just checking friend foe colors. DauT staying on scouts as well. I think it could be the timing where I want to see the blacksmith upgrades added here. Could go for the +1 attack himself. Seems like he needs to camp for now. Or at least that's his decision. Yeah, and I think it's the right decision. DauT needs to camp now. He cannot really fight an open fight without having the upgrades. Now going for the blacksmith. And yeah, all the time he's booming his villagers as... Oh, TaToH sniping a sweet villager there. And yeah, DauT just keeps building cheaper villagers. TaToH the cheaper scouts. Now trying to chase him away. DauT 1 scout ahead actually. Take a look if he can do some damage here. Not really. TaToH has such a beautiful base here in the back. Really loving this. Now going for gold. Not 100% sure why though. Not that important. You already have 200 gold, so it's not for clicking up to Castle Age. Now forging for DauT. And this is such a neck and neck game. TaToH 1 villager ahead now. Even military counting. Uh-oh, could we see a full kill mode here? No, DauT is going back. And uh-oh, TaToH could get some kills. But instant reaction here by DauT. TaToH is forced. Oh, he's actually killing a farm. That's something we don't see too often. That's a sweet kill of 60 wood. Trying to go for the next one. Now DauT comes to protect his farms. Double decks for TaToH. An upgrade that we didn't see from DauT yet. Who is going for wheelbarrow. So 2 very strong eco upgrades coming up for them now. Farm eco increasing. 2 more scouts now for TaToH. Are they trying to take an engagement? I don't really think so. Most likely we will wait to see that someone will get the +1 defense like DauT is, and then trying to take the engagement, or maybe having a nice hill advantage. Now going for wheelbarrow is TaToH as well. So very even game here. Very mirrored, although they took 2 different civilizations. Why is TaToH not going for the +1 defense? Let's take a look at his resources. Ah, obviously he doesn't have a blacksmith. Didn't need that one before. But now things, okay, maybe big engagement is coming up, and I don't want to be behind when it comes to upgrades. DauT going back. TaToH, 3 scouts ahead, and DauT is heavily on gold. That's still surprising to me. Is he trying to add some archers? They obviously won't contribute too much, especially without fletching. And another stable. DauT, 300 food. Will he stop scout production? Not really. Oh, interesting. Look at that. Most of the scouts are now at home. He's trying to sneak 4 around. Maybe trying to catch some villagers here. But there's so big walls. Another 2 stables here by TaToH as well. Is TaToH trying to finish this in... He's not on gold. TaToH will try to finish this in feudal age. Look at that. He goes full scout production. Something we never see. But remember guys, DauT cannot stonewall. He does not have enough stone for a defensive tower as well. And DauT will click up to Castle Age. And then TaToH will try to go for the full frontal attack. Military count 3 ahead here for our player from Spain. And he will try to go for the kill pretty soon. DauT still trying to find some damage here, but not really finding it at the moment. And TaToH, could he maybe finish this game with one big attack here at the front? He has the numbers at the moment. DauT is retreating. I want to see some walls here, and look at all those villagers on gold. They won't help here. Gold is a resource that won't contribute to anything at the moment, and that will be a lot of dead villagers here. TaToH with a beautiful spot, and he is playing this to perfection. That will be so many dead villagers. Look at that. KD is rising for our player in the blue chunks here, going full scouts out of 3 stables against 2 stables here of DauT. This will be so many dead villagers. Villagers are fighting. DauT at the meanwhile trying to buy some food to increase his scout production, and it seems like they are fighting down. I cannot really cast this. Military count pretty even. Seems like TaToH can micro back some of his scouts, and DauT actually holds, but look at that. Suddenly 8 villagers behind is Mr. DauT, and the rush continues. We can see TaToH continuing. DauT has nice numbers of military as well, though. Now 10 to 10 for a small moment. DauT is up to Castle Age. He needs to wall now. He cannot hold this full 3 stable aggression. Look at that. Even a barracks being added. TaToH is going all in here. And we see DauT running. TaToH, 9 villagers ahead. He is going for the big attack. TaToH trying to sneak around a bit more. He knows he has full control. He needs to finish this game now. Is adding a barracks as we did show before. As you can see, resources 7 food at the moment. He won't be clicking up for ages. Not even on gold yet. And he just goes full production. Look at that. All stables queued up like a madman. 1 barracks adding spearmen. A 2nd barracks coming up. Now even going for stone. He wants to build aggressive towers as well. And he will try to find more damage. DauT at the same time. Let's take a look at his resources. What can he really go for? Not going on gold at the moment. Maybe adding a barracks could really help him out. Selling some wood. He will try to go for camels. Maybe if he can go for 3-4 camels, he has a small window where he can fight off TaToH. But I think TaToH, he should be going in for the kill. I believe DauT needs to wall this area. Oh, DauT, that's not close enough to your TC military count at the moment. 21 to 4, still 14 villages ahead. DauT, can he wall this in time? It looks like a yes. Great move here by DauT. But at the same time, he's losing so much at the front as well. Now he's Castle Age. Now the camels needs to do the job for him. Pikemen or spearmen to the front. Killing more villagers. Now 16 villages ahead, but the Castle Age tech here for DauT. Queuing up camels, as we would expect. Going for iron casting, the +2 attack, but not on gold. That means he can go only for wood and sell it. At the moment, the price at 63. Killing another farm here, and now the villagers to the front trying to tower up. TaToH is playing this all in feudal age. Here Clash of the Hippo number 4, quarterfinals game number 2 of those 2 superstars. Now camels trying to fight off against all those scouts. Scouts trying to focus down against those villagers. Spearmen around. Villagers should focus down on the spearmen. Camels, I can see still 3 around. This tower will most likely go up. Where's the rest of the army? It's streaming in. As you can see, spearmen after spearmen. This tower goes up. DauT is trying to fight it down. Let's see. Take a look if the spearmen can kill the camels. TaToH has a good chance here. At the same time, he is trying to find some damage, but DauT is completely walled off. This tower is denied. DauT, can he really hold it? He's 17 villagers behind, but at the moment he is playing this so beautifully. Really relying on the strong Indian camels. Look at that, +2. And now he can fight off maybe even the spearmen, killing more and more villagers here at the front. Resources of DauT absolutely at the limit. Now going for the next gold camp, and those Indian camels, they are so strong. TaToH was looking so great, but now with the tech advantage of the Indians, it's looking suddenly so incredibly good for DauT. TaToH still 0 resources, still didn't go on gold. Is going for, let's take a look, 3 barracks now. has enough stone, and he's probably sending more villagers to the front pretty soon. And look at that stream of units. Look at that, how he is continuing to produce. He is still all in feudal age. He's still ahead by 11 villagers, guys. What a great game so far. Now the next tower. He knows if he can control those gold spots. And look at all the 3 gold spots of DauT. Big gold spot, number 2 and number 3. So if TaToH can control this big area, basically this screen, if he has control of this, he has control of this whole game. More spearmen to the front, trying to focus down the camels. The villagers trying to focus down the spearmen, but they are getting focused down by the scouts. Let's take a look. I want to see how the production of DauT looks like. He's still producing more and more camels now, trying to focus down on that tower, but those are villagers that he really does not want to lose. 13 behind at the moment, so many spearmen out, fighting down the camels. Military count at the moment, 21 to 1. Make that 2, only 2 camels here for DauT, and he's getting pushed off gold again. Now selling wood again to add more camels. Just think about it, if he had like 3 crossbows or maybe the pikeman tag, that would be so good for him, but TaToH just not allowing him to switch onto anything that looks like gold and building another tower. Now DauT is trying to sneak over to get to that gold. Shh, guys, silence, because TaToH, he doesn't know yet. He doesn't know. Uh-oh, but now sending scouts over, and oh, DauT did reveal his cards. And TaToH just running around, and that should be the knowledge power win. And now the scouts are coming in the back. GG in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sad Panda should be tapping out any moment. TaToH is up to Castle Age as well. Villager count going down to 28 to 52. And TaToH with his all in here in feudal age. What a beautiful play. Realizing the situation that the gold of DauT was looking so bad. Now thinks he has still a chance. Maybe if he goes for all his camels and can take the fight. But GG. What a great intense game here to start the series off. Oh boy. Guys, I'm excited. Oof. What a great game. Really well played by TaToH. I couldn't agree more. Going for the all-in. Look at that, not a single gold collected. Going for mass farms. 3 stables. 3 barracks. Feudal age all-in. Realizing that the gold spots were so unfortunately positioned for him. Ay. Okay, military count. TaToH, obviously with a better KD there, going for the camels. Eco, so much better for TaToH. Except the gold, obviously. DauT really got the high numbers. 44 hours, poor guy. Well, what could be better than dying while doing what you love? Right, guys? Let's take a look at the civilizations that are now available to us. So we don't have Magyars anymore, and we don't have Indians anymore. Next map will be Continental. I'm expecting Malians or Vikings from TaToH. I believe Vikings could be interesting. Maybe a Vikings is a plan for Bog Islands. Feels like TaToH has something in store. And I think Continental or Bog Island is the Italians' pick. I think Hans could be a good choice now for DauT. I believe Hans is good. So my prediction is Malians against Hans. But yeah, we will see about that. Silver Hippo. 6 months. Thank you so much for your support,
Silver
mate.
Hippo less than 3.
Oh boy, what a great series. Oh, great series. I'm over exaggerating already. What a good first game. Let's call it that way. That was intense. Nothing for the weak-hearted here. Game number 2. TaToH against DauT. Let's take a look. We're looking into continental Malians for TaToH. And we see Italians for DauT. So he will keep his Hans pick. Or probably Bog Islands, I would say. Maybe Serengeti later on. Yeah, Serengeti makes a lot of sense as well. We can see TaToH starting off with the stable. And you can see sending a villager to the top, and that's a bonus of the Malians. You can build a stable, lumber camp, and a dock, and I believe you can build a fishing ship quite nice and early. So, quite a nice choice here. Feels a bit like the Nomad advantage. DauT, very active with this scout. Already stealing 4 sheep here of TaToH. Who isn't having the greatest wipe point here with this villager. First attack. And yeah, that one is not going the right way. And as we can see, DauT very active with his scouts. But staying on that exclusively at the moment. I don't see a villager going anywhere to build a dock. So at the moment, better eco coming up for TaToH. But more army probably for DauT. DauT now trying to trap this scout here at the back, or at least trying to do some damage against him. Let's finish it out. Should be used. And TaToH is running at the moment. Still trying to explore the map a bit. Obviously there are 2 versions of Continental where you have 1 passing to the enemy, or in this case 2, 1 through the middle and 1 around. So you need to be aware of that, to know where you need to wall. TaToH going for fishing ship number 2 and 3, so his eco should pull ahead quite nicely, especially because DauT isn't able to do the damage here at the moment. By the way, an idea I came up with while I couldn't sleep yesterday night is when we exceed $500 of a prize pool, I think I will take $50 off and give $25 to the 2 players who played the most entertaining game. Yeah, that was an idea of Cannibalists, who sponsored Clash of the Hippo 1 once. And I like that idea so much that I want to keep the tradition. But yeah, we'll see about that. TaToH now shortly housed. Needs to wait for another 60%. Going for more and more scouts. At the moment only 2 military for him though, so adding more and more scouts was a lie actually. But going for more and more eco. He's playing this very defensively. At the same time, finally DauT going for the dock. It's 1 villager ahead, but 4 fishing ship behind. Stream poll, yeah, that's what I did. We can do it on stream. Last year I did it in the forums, but we can do it on the stream this time. But let's see how big the prize pool gets first. TaToH going for double X, and that villager doesn't look like he wants to go home yet. He wants to build a wall. Not how he moved, he wanted to build a second dock, but yeah, would have been very ambitious. Not too much on wood. Oh, now, DauT is walling all the sides, so that's interesting. A very passive game so far. KD is 1-1 at the moment. And now fire ships are coming out. Let's take a look how DauT is approaching this. He's still adding fishing ship, and those fire ship kill fishing ship so fast. Not even fun. Oh, DauT and TaToH passing each other. So that's good for DauT. Maybe he could sneak around, catch a villager off guard, but at the moment it seems like most of them pretty close to the TC or walled in. So it won't really happen. And those walls are finished as well, so TaToH needs to go home. So this game will go for into the castle age for sure. And yeah, we won't see a lot of kills. TaToH needs to run home. He has 6 military actually. How many scouts did he add? 1 scout. So 4 to 4 scouts on the map as it seems. But the most important thing is the 2 fire galleys added. And DauT not going for any yet. TaToH adding Bloodlines. I believe that's not the right decision here. That costs 100 gold. Something that he normally wants to invest. Huh. Onto his fire galleys. And he won't continue to produce too many scouts anyways. He knows that... Oh! Guys, you know what that means? He will add a transporter. He goes for Bloodlines. I'm sure he will go for transporter. The one fishing ship sniped. Can he get a second one? Looks like he can. That's sweet. Fire galley for now. Oh, and that's indeed the sneaky villager will build a transporter. So TaToH knows that DauT is walled and will feel safe. And TaToH will sneak over. And obviously, DauT scouts will be so far out of position. Those scouts will do quite some damage. And he's adding more and more scouts. At the moment, he has 4. Probably goes up to 5. Because 5 can fit in a transporter. And will sneak over. And he can do a lot of damage. None of the villagers is... yeah, walled at the moment. Now even going for forging. And adding a fishing ship. What a nice addition there as well. Trying to go more for more snipes. At the moment, still not a lot of kills. 3-2-2. Oh, DauT getting 1 kill here. Will he? Oh, that was lucky for TaToH. Just got that one home. And yeah, the weak one is now building a farm. You always want to have your weak villagers close to the GC so that cannot get sniped. Same time, DauT is winning the water here. But now the scouts are coming over, and let's take a look how many kills he can get. Not sure if that's the best thing. Why is he going? Uh-oh, and DauT, can he finish those walls? It looks like he doesn't. Oh god, and that's so good. And TaToH, he can get. He already has 1 kill. There, DauT now sending his scouts over, but they're so far away. Getting 2 kills so far, and they are hungry for more. Going for the +1 defense even. As you can see, DauT now started to add some more stables. That's 2 more down, 4 villagers down, 5 villagers, 6 villagers down, and look at that. Scouts close to full HP still. At the moment, TaToH. Oh god, I didn't look at the villagers for quite some time, as it seems. Because... what is... oh, he thought of a wall over here. He's now trying to land around. And... that wasn't even necessary, he just could have walked. But anticipated more walls of DauT. But DauT quite late with the walling here, as it seems. And those villagers, they are going for more kills. At the same time, water fight looks pretty good for DauT. And getting more and more kills. DauT, no upgrades though. As you can see, TaToH, Bloodlines, +1 upgrades. 3 villagers ahead now. Fishing ship, he's even fishing in the middle here, adding more there. Those are still running as well, but will get killed eventually. Whew. Nice advantage here by TaToH, I have to say. Let's take a look. Getting some kills done. And he's so active. I think he can even take this fight. Oh, why is he retreating? Taking the fight in the back here. Could even win this one. Yes. DauT. Very poor wood eco here. Now build a barracks and is trying to go for more spearmen. TaToH, I think he could have committed a bit more. For now. Well, he still has all 5 of his scouts, so that's pretty nice. Could snipe one over here, and look at his resources. He can click up any moment. Does he have a... yeah, and he does. Now tries to take the fight here, has a better upgrade. Now fighting uphill though, and just thinks better of it, and whoopsie! Let's just jump into the transporter, try to find another angle. And at the other side, let's take a look at... oh boy. Look at DauT's resources. 80 food. Oh, 2 fire galleys. They have a mission. And the mission is called, let's sink that ship with 4 scouts in. So the scouts think, oh, nope. Let's just run. Try to snipe another villager. And even that one is stuck quite ugly. Getting another kill here. And TaToH will take his advantage into the castle edge. Let's take a look. We had an aggressive villager here. What he tries to go for. Nothing yet though. Oh, and that's unfortunate for DauT. He just killed the transporter and didn't go deeper. So those fishing ships are still active. DauT obviously didn't see that. So what's the plan of TaToH? DauT needs to trying to get to Castle Age somehow. And TaToH, we have 2 stables for him. No other buildings so far. And upgrades, so wouldn't be surprised to see him go for double stable knights. Oh, building another dock here. Complete map awareness for him. Going for horse colors, still not on stone, but building a market now. So probably will buy 100 stone and will build another extra TC. Probably over here could be nice, over here could be nice. There's so many good spots and he will build it over here. Okay, protecting most of his villagers. And now we can see adding 2 more knights, and that's still so much wood left for him as well. Going for war galley upgrade. That also increases his fire galleys here onto fast fire ship. Oh, he's preparing another transporter, so he wants to be sneaky. Probably wants to get the knights over here and then transport them over. Most important thing probably is at the moment how DauT is looking towards the castle age, and he's up. How many docks does TaToH have? 4 docks is what I'm counting.
Rogan?
Nilly, he gotta get me some hippo action, Nilly, oh boy.
Ah, Robo. Oh, the transporter, 40 HP. Let's take a look at the knights trying to get over. He doesn't want to land behind the palisade walls. He is sneaking through. So transporter will die. Let's take a look what the knights will be able to do. I can see 2 spearmen and 3 scouts. Make that 1 spearman and 3 scouts. Make that 2 scouts. Make that 1 scout. Make that nothing to defend 2 knights and 1 scout still alive for TaToH. Another spearman is running towards his death. And at the same time, TaToH is fishing everywhere. Look at that. 12 fishing ships, but DauT is at 17 as well. He's abusing his civilization quite nicely as well. And look at that. We see TaToH sneaking around here with fire ships, and they are so efficient. DauT going for fletching. Let's take a look if TaToH can get some more kills against those gold villagers. It's looking pretty nice for him at the moment. DauT, very late reaction, and that will be at least 1 villager down, maybe 2. Looks like 2 villagers down here. I think TaToH should focus on that one. He cannot really take this engagement. Is he trying to commit here? Oh, he's actually focusing on the archers. That's interesting. That's a weird decision by TaToH, and yeah, loses everything. A bit weird, I have to say. Fire ship now out here, and yeah, both still have a very nice eco on the water, but when it comes to land, look at the amount of villagers. 32 for DauT. All of them you can see over here. Now trying to go for stone to add another TC, and let's take a look at TaToH. 1 extra TC. 2 extra TCs, all of them running, having the eco upgrades. Still 13 fish for him as well, and he's 20 villages ahead. Yeah, he's heavily behind when it comes to the army count, but TaToH is just having so many more upgrades and trying to build the 3rd transporter of this game. Killing another villager, now trying to debate all the fire galleys away. Let's take a look if he can sneak around with the next transporter. The knights are ready, fire ships are coming over. This could be so bad for TaToH. Let's take a look if DauT can kill this transporter here. Oh, sneaked around again. +2 defense on the way, and those 5 knights, they only face 3 spearmen. They will kill all the gold villagers now, and now they're at the right side. And oh boy, this could be the 2-0 for TaToH here. DauT in a world of trouble. That will be so many dead villagers. All of them. 1 gets through at the right hand side, but the rest is trying to run through the left hand side, and they will die. Maybe 1 or 2 will make it home. At the same time, DauT is trying to do an attack with some crossbows there through the middle, but yeah, there are already 2 knights out for TaToH. He can clear that up so easily. TaToH is in a beautiful spot here. 66 to 31 villagers. The only thing that kind of keeps DauT alive is still his 14 fishing ship. Or his 14 fishing ship. Oh boy, and now going for the next kill, focusing down the spearman. DauT is going for some knights, but look at the upgrades. No upgrades at all against close to fully upgraded knights here of TaToH. Let's take a look at the same time, the army in the middle, not going for the attack. And I heard the monastery, but I would have loved to hear the monastery from DauT to fight off the knights, not from TaToH. Now we can see the engagement here in the middle. Not a real engagement at the moment, but will be a clear up, and then I think DauT will be tapping out any second here. Oh. Trying to go for this. TaToH needs to micro this knight back. Okay, we'll take one loss, but that will kill everything. Now he's over here. Yeah, DauT will get this castle up, or like will get this castle up. He's trying to get a castle up, heavily on stone, but look at that. Less than half the amount of villagers. No map control, and DauT tapping out. GG. Woof. Convincing game by our Spanish superstar, co-caster of the last series, and one of the most shining personalities on the Age of Empires horizon. And DauT in a world of trouble here, being down 2-0 already. Let's take a look at the achievements. Oh god, KD is so much in favor of TaToH here. All the resources so much better as well, and yeah, that was just a sneaky move. He knew DauT would feel too safe behind his walls and did sneak those through. +1 attack and bloodlines, got so many kills all over, did keep them alive for such a long time, and just finished the game. Played it beautifully, went for such a big eco boost here as well. Look at how he is expanding, 77 villagers compared to 56 population overall. Oof. TaToH, just shortly before the 10-hour mark. And they are already trying to go for the next game. Thanks so much, Robo, for supporting the tournament again. Obviously, you know how much I appreciate that for basically all the time. Since I started my channel, Will Be Official, you have been so supportive. Every event you are here, pushing and giving me so much support. And yeah, now you even hyping the 1K viewers. Thank you so much, mate. And so let's take a look at what civilizations both players still have in store. We have no more Malians and no more Italians. No doubt. Now we go into El Dorado. Indians would be the best civilization. I believe Chinese are the second best. I think we could see... I don't like Vikings on this one. I don't like Franks. I think I would go for Berbers. If I was TaToH. Yeah, I think I would go for Berbers. Franks bonus, like you don't have any forages on this map. And Chinese has to be the best pick here. You just have instantly food. You have 3 more villages to begin with. That's so strong. That's so strong. Yeah, something like that. Whoops, that was wrong. That was right. El Dorado is the most fun map. We will see. 5 civs for 7 games. Well, it will be for the first 5 games. And game number 6 and 7 will be hidden picked civ. And you aren't allowed to pick any of the other 10 already picked civilizations. In game number 7 of the already picked 11 or 12 civilizations. Why didn't he save it for El Dorado? I'm a bit surprised by that as well. Yeah, I'm surprised or interested to see what TaToH will go for as well.
Rogan?
$300 hype 11.
Thank you so much, mate. And as you all know, guys, whenever you donate, this number will increase. And yeah, will be added to 100% to the prize pool. Into the pockets of, at the moment, like it looks, TaToH. He's playing strong. Anyone knows when MBL plays? Yes. There surely is someone who knows. Maybe someone who looks at the bracket over here, sees the name MBL, looks at the time, and then looks at his own time, and has a pretty good idea. What's the score again? Guys! I hope that a lot of people are trolling. I hope that a lot of people are trolling. Wow. Okay. Is it live? Well, that's the next question. Yeah, it's good, it's good. Yeah, you're getting better. Nearly sarcasm emote. What's happening here? Oh, they didn't put medium resources. And they started in Dark Age. So good job by the host. DauT. Now DauT switched the host to TaToH. Do you expect to fall asleep? No, that's unlikely. Before I will fall asleep, I will probably quit the stream. Oh, now even Kalini is joining the troll train. I'll get some sugar water to get some rest of all of you trolls. Dude. Okay, answering some concerned questions. Are you feeling any kind of tiredness yet? No. Do you know that sitting for long hours can cause blood clots, which can cause death? Yes. Okay, the rest of the questions I won't answer. Yeah, I will jump quite a bit. I'll always try to take a lot of breaks.
Rogan?
Your passion for the game is inspiring and your events are awesome. Here is for the prize pool and good luck for the stream. Don't die.
Thank you so much, mate. It's my plan to not die. Do you know that death is permanent? No, it's not. I can die several times, mate. It's just to open a new game. Is that a pant or undie are you wearing? I'm wearing hippo PJs. Show how well you can see them. Oh my god, it's this spawn? No, I still had the PJs on. Kids clothing, lol. A friend of mine streamed more than 10 hours and he died. Well, like, guys, I already did 41.5 hour stream. And I think my preparation this time was better, but my sleep last night was worse. Yeah. So let's see. What did I predict? Berbers against Chinese, right? How many layers of clothes were there between us and you? Depends on where you were looking. 1 to 2. And you try to look through here, you could get 3. Well, it's tough. And yeah, guys, let's jump into game number 3. which will be played on El Dorado. We have Berbers for TaToH, and we have DauT playing the Chinese, starting with 3 extra villagers. So that's a good start for him. And for all the guys who don't know this map, you start with some
prize pool
shawfish.
cash. Also, please update your will so that it goes to the prize pool as well.
Oh no! I will give my. I already have a will, and it's not going for Age of Empires. Sorry, guys. And so we have great fish already in the CC. So your start is pretty nice. You have only 2 piles of gold and 2 piles of stone, but there's a lot in the middle. And let's take a look at that. Fog of War is on, so that's all visible at all times. So whoever runs through this will be shown. And yeah, you cannot farm around this area. Actually, there are berries, so my mistake. And so your villagers are always pretty exposed. So both seems like stable for Mr. DauT, stable for TaToH here as well. And TaToH needs to do some catching up. He doesn't want to fight early on, because Chinese at the start are just so incredibly strong. DauT trying to wall a bit as well. MBL in the house as well. Happy to see him early on and not being confused. I believe Clash of the Hip with 3. He was like 1.5 hours late or something. And we needed to have someone else play 2 games for him. And then he just came back to ruffle stomp the whole tournament. Let's see how he does today. Oh god. Guys, why am I... And that's why you see the scouts not going through the middle, but running around, trying to sneak and not trying to reveal their intentions early on. And let's take a look. TaToH trying to come around. 6 scouts for him, 7 for DauT at the moment. It was the first time I was late. Well, it wasn't my tournament, so I will hold that against you till the end of time. Oof! TaToH just quickly walling his villager here to not get sniped. Now 1 military behind, not any kills. Oh, and TaToH doing a lot of damage here against DauT. Nice movement of his scouts. And still pretty active here with all of them around. Very far away. Berries and deer. Not 100% sure if I like this wood line then. Obviously he can wall this quite easily, but I actually like if everything is clumped up. But yeah, not the greatest spot ever for DauT. TaToH meanwhile walling quite a bit, going for a blacksmith. That's a bit surprising to me, I have to say. Bloodlines for DauT. TaToH now coming home. At the moment still no kills. DauT. Not only 3 villages ahead still, but also 2 military. And we'll have bloodlines a bit earlier than TaToH, who's researching it as well now. That's a nice base here for TaToH as well. Having the mill, that could be a lot of farms. Could build another farm here. Also stragglers actually blocking the spots. That's not too nice. And DauT seems like he can go for the big walls. If he just walls over here, he has quite a nice area. Actually, pretty safe. Yeah, he can go for a complete wall quite easily. Take a look how he will try to accomplish that.
Rogan?
So much respect for what you do for this community. Love the passion you have for the game that very much made me fall in love with gaming. Excited to watch this tourney unfold. Less than 3.
Thank you so much for your donation and your very kind words, mate. Thank you so much. Okay, forging now, and let's take a look how we will see this unfold. Oi, oi, oi. I'm always getting shaken off by those donations. Thank you so much. And DauT, he has a bit bigger numbers. TaToH has a hill at the moment, trying to micro, and look at that beautiful micro by TaToH. Didn't lose anything yet. Trying to debate a bit more. And let's take a look how this continues. Trying to go for the deer now. And oh boys, thank you so much for all the smiley spam there as well, acknowledging what just happened here. And TaToH is still very focused here and gets 2 to 1 kills at the moment. Still 3 villagers behind. That won't change too much or too early, but only 1 scout behind now. But the good thing is DauT will be completely walled. He's now building a palisade gate. And I believe I like the spot of DauT a bit more. Because he can... Oh, well. No, 3-1 kills. That's still open. Oh, and TaToH's going for the kill. Will this villager wall himself? Let's take a look. He could run to the other side. And TaToH is going for the kill. Oh, what is he going for? Not 100% sure. He doesn't know either. And this is a big engagement. I have no idea who has the advantage. I believe TaToH has more numbers here. He has more scouts and suddenly 8-5. What did just happen here? Did DauT just throw this game by taking an engagement with way less and against a +1 attack? TaToH in full control all of a sudden. He's still behind by 4 villagers, but look at that. Military count 9-1. TaToH. He's going for the kill here. DauT completely misjudging the situation. Losing so many villagers, or not so many villagers, but all his scouts there. All of a sudden, look at that KD, 13-3. How did that happen? Only +1 attack more. Both had bloodlines. Taking the worst engagement ever. So clumped up there, and TaToH is sending in more and more scouts, not even caring about sending them through the middle. DauT is trying to wall this area. 11 HP only. Will he get those up? Yes, he will. But still, 6 scouts very active here. Trying to run around. That's a pickle indeed. And Fire not really happy with how DauT is playing this either. Let's take a look. And now trying to regroup a bit. Oh boy. Barracks out. And I think TaToH now should switch either onto archers or should just go for the castle age approach. Because DauT now will go for lots of spearmen to defend. And I don't think that TaToH will actually get in. Although he's trying to, and DauT is not really reacting. So I could be wrong. TaToH is going for more and more kills. And DauT is instantly tapping out. GG 3-0. What are we witnessing here, guys? We are hyping this. It's DauT, the winner of Clash of the Hippo #1. The only 1v1 edition we had of this. He was a big favorite to face off the Viper in the finals and make this a great best of 9 series here in the finals. But TaToH says, not in my house. And takes it 3-0. Very convincing. Fast games. And DauT again struggling in another tournament here. Whew. Achievements. KD 19-4. How did that happen? DauT taking such a poor engagement there. And the Berbers really shining for him. DauT still ahead by 1 villager. That's what you see. The power of the Chinese is just so strong. But it doesn't matter if you're TaToH. And just rufflestomp the rest of the world anyways. Sick, guys. And sick also prize pool. 525. I don't want to tell you to stop, but yeah, guys, I'm so happy. I already had 2 Hippo events were actually guaranteed more than we got donated, but seems like we are breaking this heavily this time. And yeah, thanks to everyone who donated, no matter the amount. And yeah, I nearly forgot my duty of showing you the next civilizations that should be coming up here on map #4. We don't have any Berbers or TaToH anymore, and we don't have the Chinese. So now we're looking onto Bog Island. I assume we will see the Vikings having cheaper galleys and having wheelbarrows, so great eco. What is this? Oh, the green screen. And on the other side we have probably, well, we have Serengeti after that, and I believe Hunter's better on Serengeti. So I believe Burmese should be the best pick here. Free lumber upgrade is nice. That's the only advantage really that they have. It's looking incredibly good for TaToH here. I believe DauT has a stronger civilizations at the moment, so that's a good thing for him. And Vikings, he cannot really go for fire galleys. Will TaToH build like 2 defensive docks? Oh, will he go for archers? Is not really an option. Yesterday DauT played archers with Mayans against the Viper and just got smashed down by 2 fire galleys and resigned after like 3 minutes. We will see. So we don't expect archers out of DauT here. That's for certain. Can't you keep the extra to pay for what you've put in the other tournaments? No, no, no. That's not how it works. TaToH. If I say I will put all the donations into that one, then I will put all the donations into that one. Yeah. Ah, great mod. Oh god. Yeah. I will think I can late join. Let's hope. If not, I will just tell them to restart the game. Because I'm the boss, right? Yeah, we can. Okay. 44 hours without sleeping? No, no, no. It's with 30 hours of sleeping. So I will only stream 14 hours of those. I will just try to... I just call it 44 hour stream because I like the number. Smarty, you're a good boy. And you also know who is a good boy. It's Mr. TaToH himself. TaToH now playing the Vikings. Let's see what strategy he will have in store for us. On the other side, in the red trunks, we will still have our player DauT, who opens up with a stable. And this isn't going too smoothly here at the start. See how we can balance this out. And... okay, early dock here, and TaToH, what is he doing? He was his villagers already and is now going for galleys.
Prize money for Norway's finest greater than 3.
Thank you so much for mentioning MBL. And... yeah, sponsoring him. Okay, let's take a look. No villagers to be sniped here. TaToH having those villagers close to his TC and those completely walled in. Yeah, looks like a complete wall of war. Does it? Feels like there's something between here, right? Between the house and this tree? Oh, I think there could be something. Demo raft now for TaToH. His specialty. The master of demos. DauT still trying to find something to kill. TaToH not allowing it. Sadly, I had no one to practice with. I played 9 games this morning with ACCM. DauT and the Viper played 8 games yesterday evening. And you come and say you had no one to practice with. And it's still like, just play against Mr. Yo now. He needs to learn Tiff drafting as well. Oh, we can see DauT killing some of the rhinoceros now, which are basically boars with more HP. And losing some HP on those scouts though. Not microing him back. They're actually losing a scout here. Not 100% sure. And another one going down to 5 HP. Not 100% sure if I like that too much. Interesting. And TaToH slowly messing up. Remember, he has a nice eco. Because he already has wheelbarrow. But DauT already has the first axe. Double bit axe for him. But he isn't heavily on wood, so not the greatest efficiency. TaToH going for a second dock. And at one day he needs to go for some gold as well. But look at that beautiful gold mine so close to his TC as well. That's so lucky. DauT heavily ahead in score because he... oh, and that's another scout going down. That was so low from the boar before. Oh, I didn't know that thing here. And yeah, that gold is just so nice for him because TaToH would have needed to expand and yeah, could have had more exposed villagers. But as it seems, they're all fine. TaToH now microing here against the galley, sending one villager to the front, maybe to repair. Not really. Trying to go for some laming over here, and oh, DauT forgot about this hunter here. Now sending him back, and let's take a look if DauT is getting this one into the TC. Seems like yes, he is. Yeah, okay, so we'll all be fine. Looked a bit scary. Oh, scouts now did get in. I said it was open there, yeah. And it was. So he got probably 2 villagers and lost 4 scouts. I believe he lost 3 scouts, lost 1 against the boar before. That was 2 villagers against 3. Still not 100% sure how he got in. We got the end of the fight, and it's looking good for TaToH again. Military count 8-1 at the moment, and he can just think about it. Galleys surrounding this. DauT has no chance of holding the water here. TaToH maybe even getting fletching, that's what I wanted to say. And exactly in that moment, he is finishing the blacksmith. Will finish with focused fletching over the production that you see. Sounds weird, but I think it's the right decision here, because fletching will be so crucial for him now. Trying to sneak around a bit. He doesn't have any villagers on food at the moment. Look at that. 1 farmer, 3 going for far away shorefish. Having wheelbarrow helps out quite a bit. But those galleys now, what is the answer? I don't see the answer here for TaToH, for DauT. Look at them. Well, he will only lose 1 most likely. But like, where will he get water? Will he get wood? Don't really see it. And even if he goes in with mass fire galleys, there's still 1 demo around. Second villager snipe. Look at that KD again. And look at that now. He's going back. The demo's coming over. TaToH, he can do the damage against all the... And he's getting the perfect hit in the middle. And getting 1 down, 2 down. Guys, this game is looking so good for TaToH. I was short to calling it, but... Well, he still has all the HP on his... scout as well. That's still so annoying. Look at how DauT needs to move, and TaToH is looking so strong. I'm so happy with how he is playing this. Scouts now coming over. They can find some villages over here, and they can do quite a bit. Thank you so much, Rocket Dog, in the house. Bloodlines now for DauT, so he can maybe return the favor. And oopa. Oh, DauT, he can do some damage. TaToH isn't walled. Thing is, well, DauT needed to go on stone, I believe. Just collect 95 more stone, and if you have a tower here, that looks so much better for you. Let's take a look. Those scouts with bloodlines, they are in for revenge, and they will get some kills here. DauT actually 2 villages ahead, but remember, it's still without wheelbarrow for DauT. And he will snipe some villagers down. 2 down already here. And yeah, but also some scouts going down. Make that 3 villagers down, and all of a sudden, well, DauT isn't looking too bad. Those scouts most likely won't make it out alive though. Yeah, so military count again 11-2. But 7 villagers ahead is DauT. Fire galleys now trying to go in, trying to repair those. But TaToH's so active, and remember guys, we aren't playing in 2012, so microing is so much easier here. And oh boy, look at how beautifully TaToH is pulling those back, and yeah, that just looks beautiful. He's sending those in again. Where's the answer of DauT? 0 military again. TaToH in full control. 13. Oh, look at that! DauT. Okay, guys, it's time to clap for our winner. Something no one, except some trolls, expected. 4-0 clean swipe out of TaToH here. Damn. What happened here? Whew. Oh boy. I will message him, interview exclamation mark, and ask him what really happened. Okay, let's take a look at the stats. KD for TaToH, so impressive. DauT did kill some villagers here, but killed all the scouts afterwards there, and that's the end for DauT in this tournament. Food collected, obviously better for DauT, but yeah, TaToH went for galleys, and they are strong on this map. DauT still 4 villages ahead! Think about this! 4 villages ahead and still lost the game. Oh boy. And sick.